What's up, cats? I'm EJ, and I'm so fast, electrified with speed from the past. And today we're picking up in episode 12, I do believe, of our Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke here on the Electric Jazzcat channel. In the last episode, we had some conversations, we made our way through the cave, and we're ready to continue on with a shady battle. But up first, let us get a quick team recap for you guys. I'm glad I checked, because I actually forgot, because I did some other stuff in between this one and that one. We got Dan, level 22, the Flygon, Ocelot, the Suicune, Miss Joe, the Lantern, Weed, the Sleeping Gloom, Brandon, aka B-Molly, the Groudon, and Sleepy, the Jirachi. So I'm hoping that we can make it through this battle alive. Oh, it's my boy! He's right there! Oh, yes! Kind of nervous. Let's go for the Feint Attack. I'm going to swap Ocelot for Brandon. So if he goes for Water type move, it'll do less because we have the Drought out. Helping Hand. Yep, that's a smart move. Withdraw. Alright, you didn't touch me at all. That's fine. Because now I'm going to take you out one at a time. Because Shelter is also Ice type, so that's still going to do decent damage. And it looks like Jolteon isn't really doing much of anything. Thundershock, and it didn't affect. I wonder why. You actually have the honor of having that Mon, and you couldn't do it right. Alright. Dan's confused, as I am. So we're going to go to Ocelot and take out the stinking Shelter. Shelter! Oh, you got your own little Sleepy Jirachi. Alright, well, we can take out the Sudowoodo and let us heal Brandon. Just in case. Never know. And then we could bite. That'd be neutral. And that's probably got... Excuse me. Sorry. Thank you for the bless yous in the chat. Wow, that Edge Power did nothing. It's like, do you bubble because it's stab, but the sun is up? Do you bite? It's neutral because of the steel. Whatever. We win. Hello! Hey there, EJ. It's me, Jessica. How's your battling? Me, I had a battle the other day, and my artillery came up huge. Next time I battle you, EJ won't be losing. Alright, cool. This guy wants to battle. I know he does. He's usually scary. We didn't switch Dan. Our grass and electric is just not doing too well. So I'll go to Brandon. We ain't nervous. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ancient power. That can't kill. Come on! Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, we did all those and we didn't get a stat boost. Crazy. Jigglypuff? We know Slash, right? Yeah. Why am I stressing? Just use Slash. That's crazy damage. Now, Cubone, bone. Hate this mud shot. You're donezo. Okay. And we got his number. Cool. Didn't want that, but we get... Stop. Never mind. I'm thinking of the Oris remake. We'll cut that. And we're going to heal at Grandma's house. Oh, I feel better. Okay. Now then, onto the story. Not so much story, but it is to me. What's that? What am I doing? I'm thinking about making my own room here using a Pokemon move. I know, I'll give you this TM. Will you use it to make your own room? Yeah. Find a big tree that looks like it might drop some vines. Use secret power in front of the tree. Some vines should get free and drop down so you can climb the tree. You'll find a lot of space for putting your favorite things. It'll be your own secret base. Your own room, a secret base. You should make one too. Another thing, you should always... Sorry. You don't always have to make your secret base in a tree. Try using secret power on rock walls that have small indents in them. I'm going to look for other places too. Okay, bye. They make it a whole lot bigger in Oris, but that's okay. So we're not going to worry about that. I'm in it for the move, because, yeah, I don't even know. If we have secret power, it probably got randomized to something else. Yep. Thunderbolt. Can we teach, Miss Joe? No, we can't. Of course. Super Fang could come in handy. Anyone learn that? You know what? We'll give it to Dan. That does 60, and that does 60, but it never misses. So we'll get rid of Bite. Okay. So we can grab these berries. Really quick like. Because, you know, it just takes so long. But that's gonna do that. And we just have more trainers to battle. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I hope so. Oh, your Pokemon look like serious actors. I have to ask you for an engagement. Now, fun fact, this trainer when I was a kid, I used to think this was a guy. But then when I get in a battle, I'm like, oh, that's a girl. Because, like, it had so much hair, but I don't know. But then, like, the hair here is green and there it's brown. So that I'm just confused. I'm confused, man. I don't understand. I'm just confused. Alright, really? Begone, thoughts. Okay, Kakuna. You gotta be careful with the Kakunas. Everybody's 23. I love it. Everyone is on par. That's how we work things here at the Electric Jazzcat Studios. Alright, we're all gonna get to 24 now. Twillo! Miss Joe, you still don't have your electric tap move, but we're gonna do that best with the good old water gun. You're hitting too many of the double teams. There you go. We got another number. Sweet. But you know what else we got? Another encounter. Alright, show me something amazingly good to catch. I will take that. Sharpie, come on down. That's what, like, the pre-evolvement, the toy when my brother and I used to do shows. We, couldn't think of her name at the moment, so he, just called it Sharpie. And I'm like, I like that. I could use some more balls. Really? What am I doing? I have Super Fang. Always does half the damage of their health. And then with that, we got Nidoqueen. Yay! Nidoqueen, the drill Pokemon. It is adept at sending foes flying with harsh tackles using its tough, scaly body. This Pokemon is at its strongest when it is defending its young. So a battle between a Nidoqueen and a Kangaskhan would be interesting. So like I said, I gotta name it Sharpie. I gotta keep tradition, you know? Sharpie, which I think we also had a Nidoqueen in the Pokemon Yellow series, my first Nuzlocke, and I had a Nidoqueen there too. Okay. Oh, this guy wants to battle? You want to battle me? You want to battle me? You slacking off Pokemon? That's what I thought! Okay, let me heal with some... I healed the wrong mon, but that's alright. This is an item. Got a netball. Okay. Ooh, we got a triple battle? Not really, it's actually a double battle. I remember when I played this, the little, like, sand, actually did throw me off. But when they use, like, the fake trees, I'm like, really, dude? Come on, I can see you. Alright, we'll rock smash him, and we'll bite the spider. Speaking of spiders, I keep seeing all this negotiation go on about the Spider-Mans. I'm curious, what are your guys' favorite? Now, I don't know how much I've talked about it here on YouTube. I know I have talked about it on Twitter, at least once or twice. But, see, I like Tobey Maguire the best. Why? Well, if you want me to be honest, they messed all of them up, to be fair. Because it's supposed to be Gwen as the first girlfriend. Tobey didn't do that. It did Mary Jane, which comes after Gwen. Andrew Garfield did it. But then... And then also Tom Holland just did totally different... That's a whole nother story. Don't even get me started on Tom Holland. I can't stand that. Like, he could have had the potential to be a good Spider-Man, but they've just ruined everything with the series, in my opinion. Ralts! Bye! So, the thing is, they give the right girlfriend in the Tobey Maguire, or Andrew Garfield, but not the Tobey Maguire. Then, and also they did it right that Gwen is supposed to die, and they did that in the Andrew Garfield one. And then, I wondered why they didn't continue with it. I thought it was just because, like, you know, oh, it's time to make the next Spider-Man, you know, person. But apparently, and I've heard multiple stories too, like something to do with Andrew that he didn't want to, but then there's also something to do with that he couldn't make it on time. So because the people at the place were like, you know, well, we don't care, he can't control us, let's just fire him and get somebody else. So that's... Yeah, no, we already got an encounter. For a second, I'm like, did I just skip my encounter? So... Oh, I would have loved a Magikarp. So, you have other variables, and I feel like I need to just make a video about it, because there's just so much to talk about. You're quite... Well, you know, you only have present, so you're fine. But, Santum. No. It, like, goes back and forth between Andrew and Toby. Because, to me, Toby's a great Peter Parker, and he's a decent Spider-Man. And then Andrew Garfield's the opposite. He's a great Spider-Man. He talks while he fights like he's supposed to. But he's too cool to be a Peter Parker. Like, he's just, I'm sorry, you're too handsome. Peter Parker's supposed to be kind of a nerd. Like, they gave him glasses and stuff to Andrew, but he still made it look hot. No homo. So, what's up, Sharpie? The thing with... Oh, I don't need that. The thing with Tom is the fact that he his story. So, like, I think he makes a good Peter Parker, and I think he makes a decent Spider-Man. The problem is his story. So, I don't like the fact that Iron Man is in there holding his hand. I don't like that. I want Peter Parker / Spider-Man should find his way by himself. Even though as funny as it is sometimes, I don't like it. So then, Cowboy Tops. What am I trying to say? If I was making a video about this, I would cut this part out so I could get my train of thought. Oh, his first girlfriend's supposed to be Gwen, and after that it's Mary Jane, and they get married. Period. But no, we get this other girl in the high school from the first Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland that, like, he tries to go out with, dance, and her father's this bad guy and stuff, and it's just like, no, that's not supposed to be a thing. And I try to tell myself, well, you know, EJ, maybe the whole Gwen thing doesn't happen till college, and he's in high school, so maybe there was something else that happened beforehand, because as much Spider-Man as I do know, I don't know technically everything. But no offense to any race whatsoever. I'm fine with whites, blacks, Asian. It doesn't matter. Love you all the same. But they're making... I don't even remember. MJ? Yeah. Mary Jane? She's black! That's not what it's supposed to be! She's supposed to be white, blonde. And also me personally, I'm not saying like blondes are most attractive to me. I actually prefer brunettes. So that has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying the Spider-Man series. So you have that. You have the Iron Man. Then, like, Peter Parker is supposed to design his own suits. In the first movie, you're looking at how he's, like, you know, has to get to Iron Man to get one of his, you know, Spider-Man suits that he made for him. No! That shouldn't be how it happens. I like it better in that Spider-Man game that came to PS4 where Peter Parker had his own suit made, the cool design, and then he would go to Doc Ock before he became a bad guy, and he helped him. That's more in the Spider-Verse, not the Marvel-verse with Iron Man. So that bugs me. Then also, Aunt May. I understand that your aunt in real life, IRL, doesn't have to be super old, but that's how it's supposed to be. And they give him a young, attractive aunt that Iron Man is making smoochy with on the couch. I don't like that. That's another strike, you're out. So, those are my reasons for not liking Tom Holland. And it's just, and then, like, the whole thing with, according to the trailer, I still haven't seen the second Spider-Man movie yet. But the fact that, and I've heard people say, like, he's taking, or, like, you hardly see any Spider-Man of him, and he's mostly Peter Parker for it, because he's like, you know, oh, so-and-so place doesn't need a hero. I just want to be Peter Parker. I feel like a hero wouldn't say that until later down. Like, Spider-Verse, I've seen that. You have, you know, that Spider-Man who, spoilers if you haven't seen it, I'll wave when I'm done talking about it. You have that Spider-Man actually die, but he was still being the good Spider-Man. But then you have the Spider-Man from the other timeline who doesn't get in that mood of like, oh, you know, lazy and stuff till he was like 40. Okay, we're back. So it's just, I don't think that's why he should. I just don't like it. I feel like they've done too many things wrong with it, and it really bothers me because they could have. This was their chance to make things right, because Tobey Maguire, it was like 50-50. Andrew Garfield, it was like 50-50. They could have made it right. Let's give him Gwen as the first girlfriend. He gets the powers like this at first, and that's the other thing. Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire, you get the power, and after a while you switch to gadgets. But in that whole 3 movies, he stayed to his power the whole time. And then Andrew Garfield, he started out with the gadgets. No, it's both. He starts out with it in his body, and he runs out, so then he starts doing gadgets. And they don't. And I think, once again, Tom Holland, they gave him gadgets. So, it's, I don't know, man. It really sucks, because Spider-Man's, like, one of my favorite Marvel heroes. And the fact that they just kind of messed it up all 3 times really bugs me. No pun intended, even though a spider's not a bug, it's an arachnid. We're gonna buy some great balls, because we need them. But that's why, in the end, at some point, I grew to like Venom more. And, as much as I would have liked to see, like, Spider-Man maybe appear in the Venom movie, because he doesn't. Spoilers. I actually thought the movie was better than I thought it was gonna be. So, Venom's my favorite. I'm gonna say he's a good guy. I don't care what y'all say. To me, the only person he fights as bad as it being a bad scenario is Spider-Man, but that's just because he got jealous at him for him leaving him alone. I thought this guy was gonna give me a rod, but he doesn't. He just wants to fight. But that's okay. I should check my levels. I guess we're aiming for 30. But either way, I think now's a good enough spot as I need to wrap up today's episode here. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you smash. If you cats, gotta get used to it. If you cats have enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. Let me know your thoughts down below. Who's your favorite Spider-Man and why? I want to see them long comments. I want to see it like a paper. You got your name, your date, your teacher. So in this case, it's Mr. Electric Jazzcat. And the date, did I say that already? I guess the 4th one you put like YouTube. And I want to know who's the best and why is it the best. You got to tell me why. If you're in a hurry, just put that one Spider-Man, but you know my reasons. But either way, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you cats on the next one. Zap!